everyone, it's Wicked Bunnies, and today I am going to try and predict what my future fashion sense will be like and what am I going to wear. Before we get into the video, I just want to give a quick shout out to Froxy and Ikoti. I'm not sure if I said that right. Apologies if I didn't, but thank you for the video idea. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, let's get into it. If you've been following me for a bit on YouTube, TikTok, wherever, you can probably tell that my fashion style is already a little bit all over the place. I'm into a lot of different styles. I like goth, I like kawaii stuff, I like Y2K, Paris Hilton type looks. Literally anything I've probably worn it before. Like, what will future Danny wear? That's what we gotta find out. And I imagine even in the future, I'm probably still gonna be very experimental with what I wear, because I don't really find that many styles that I don't like, unless it's this. I don't like this. This is basic and kind of boring, but everything else I would be willing to at least try once. Okay, so one thing I can see myself wearing in the future is something that probably Miranda from The Devil Wears Prada would wear, and so it's kind of like a fashionable business wear. I could see myself like dabbling in that and actually enjoying wearing stuff like that, but for now I just don't have the resources, or I don't even know where to look for clothing that looks like this, and it's probably way too expensive anyway for my budget, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to wear stuff that looks like something Miranda would wear. And on the topic of business wear, I can see myself wearing either suits that are fashionable like this, so not really like business wear, but it's more like fashion business wear, you know, where it's like in like pretty pastel colors, or it's like rhinestone or embroidery. I could see myself wearing something like that, or like a blazer and a skirt set. I could totally see myself wearing something like that because it's really cute, and it's also, I feel like it's mature but also fun at the same time, because I feel like I always like really fun, like colorful, interesting fashion, but maybe I will want to mature a little bit and not be as crazy and frilly and whatever. But you know what, I might actually I might probably still be like that, honestly. I can't even lie. But I mean, I probably will want to do more mature fashions, but yeah, this is just something that kind of came to my mind of something I'd probably want to wear in the future. One thing that I've been really wanting to try for a long time, but I just don't know how to get clothes that look like it, is like Japanese cyber Y2K fashion. It's very futuristic and it's very like bubbly and everything, and I love the colors, and I just can't find anything that looks like that out there. So I feel like this is a style that future Danny will have to try. So maybe 5-10 years from now I will have dressed like this, because I feel like I can't really find anything that looks like this stuff out there, because it's like so niche-y. So I would probably have to create the stuff myself, or design it, or tell someone what I want and then they could make it for me, because it's something I really do want to like experiment with, because I really like fantasy future type stuff. It's really cool, and I think it's a very underrated style, so it will be cool if that becomes popular in the future. Now, one thing I do see myself continuing to wear in the future would be like Gothic styles, and I feel like the two that I definitely will remain onto would be romantic goth and then sort of like a 90s type of goth. I'd also like to try 80s goth, because I have yet to do like my hair where it's all poofed up like that. I've never tried it before, and I don't know if it would work on my hair, but that would be fun. Actually, let me know if you guys want to see a video of me trying to do that. Leave a comment below if you want to see that, because I would definitely be down to try it. But I feel like I will definitely continue on with this type of stuff, because it's like kind of mature, kind of sexy, but it's like not as youthful looking as say like emo or scene, because I feel like that's more of like a teenager type of thing. So I don't know if I'm still going to be into that, but maybe I will, who knows. I do like bright colors like scene, so we just have to see what I do in the future. Also, if I don't have my own castle in 10 years from now where I can brood around like a gothic vampire, then what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, literally just kill me at that point if I don't have that goal already set and there. Like, you're telling me I can't live in a gothic castle like in Resident Evil Village? Just get me off the planet then, because that is going to happen whether you like it or not. Like, if in 10 years from now I don't have my Lady Dimitrescu castle, then what am I doing for real? Like, get me on the right track so I can get my gothic castle in action. Once I have my castle, you all are welcome to join me in your most elegant gothic attire, and then we can brood around like evil vampires all day. We'll have a splendid time with like gothic balls and gothic tea parties and whatnot. Maybe gothic poem reading and my dead garden. Okay, so a style I can really see myself wearing in the future, or at least experimenting with, is steampunk. And now I've been wanting to wear steampunk for a long time. I feel like ever since like I kind of found out what it was, so 2018-ish, I've always thought like, wow, this style is like really cool. I really want to experiment with it. But I don't know where to get this stuff from. So I don't know, maybe I just need to put in more research, more time in searching to find where to get this stuff, or maybe you have to just make your own clothing. I don't know, but it's something I would really like to try because I really like Victorian inspired things, and like the whole aesthetic of it where it's like kind of futuristic but old-timey is a really cool blend in things, and I definitely want to try it out. Something I feel like that I will continue on wearing into the future is just general kawaii Japanese type fashion, because I've always really liked cutesy Japanese things, and I really can't see myself not liking that in the future. So styles that are like sweeter and just very girly and pink and whatnot, or pastel, I feel like I'll still continue to wear on and enjoy in the future. Like 3 things that I can never see myself not liking in the future is 1, anything that's pink, 2, anything that's black, and 3, anything with sparkle on it, because I'm obsessed with all those things. Ever since I was a kid, I've just liked pink, black, and sparkly things. That is my whole personality, pink, black, and sparkly things. My 2 inner voices are constantly at war. I have one side that's saying, wear black all day, and then the other side that's saying, be a pretty fairy princess. And so they always are like attacking each other, but they also blend harmoniously. So yeah, it's beautiful. Within the next few years, I definitely want to get into more like genuine vintage fashion. And when I mean vintage, there's like a few styles that I like. I really like medieval, Renaissance, Victorian is a big one. I like Rococo, I like 1920s, 1950s. I like a lot of different vintage styles, but I just don't have like the resources to wear those styles yet. So hopefully in the future I have the resources to find clothing pieces like that, because I just want to look like an elf or a fairy or both. But I also want to look like someone from Corpse Bride. But I also want to look like somebody from Great Gatsby. But I also want to look like something that Lana Del Rey would wear. But I also want to wear something John F. Kennedy's wife would wear. But I would also want to wear something that Marie Antoinette would wear. So yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. I like a lot of different fashions, and the vintage fashions in particular are so cool, and I wish we could bring like more genuine inspiration from like older styles back, because that would be really cool. So yeah, I'm kind of all over the place with what I like in vintage fashion. I don't think there's really anything that I wouldn't try at once. Like I really can't think of something that I don't like in vintage fashion. So definitely something that I want to experiment more with in the future, and hopefully I am wearing stuff like that in the future, because I've always really like old-fashioned type of looks. Like how cool would it be though if we actually brought something that was like really old school back? Like if we brought like Rococo fashion, but we kind of toned it down just a little bit, because obviously I don't think everyone's gonna wear like a hoop skirt and a petticoat, but that would be so cool to bring something like that back in style, because it's so like over the top. And if you were just like to see everyone outside wearing sort of similar type things, I feel like that would be definitely a very interesting world. But yeah, that's all the styles that I can think of. That's everything that I think that I could wear in the future. Hopefully in like 5 years from now, I can respond back to this video and see what has come true. Did anything come true? Let me know, future Danny, because I hope it does. I'm hoping. But thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and please leave a suggestion below if there's any video ideas you would like to see from me. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And for sticking around this long, let me give you a heart, and heart to you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ta! Mwah!